My roommate, he was telling me about Unit 6, which is SAP. It's a drug program.
There's more drugs in there.
A lot of people want to get there because it's freedom down there.
Okay, what's your name?
Why did you move to a different pod?
I'm such a good guy. You guys wanted me to move to a different pod.
The deal was to find out what you needed to do in that unit. We don't need you to go to Unit 6.
We stuck you in a particular unit where you know you're being watched. You know there's cameras everywhere, and you know that we can get to you in 45 seconds to get you help if something happens to you.
We told you to stay in that unit. Don't
Nobody
volunteer.
never told me to. I didn't volunteer.
Move.
Okay? I didn't know what was going on. All right? They called me out my room. The lady wanted to speak to me.
Cut the acting here, okay? We all straight. We know what's going on here.
Let's make something real clear. We're expecting you to help us out. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go back to that unit.
Yep.
Say you're having some problems with some guys up there, and you just don't feel like you need to be in here. Can I go back to Unit 4?
Understood.
So-
Just talk to me like a man, and everything's good. I've been doing what I can to do to throw everybody off.
If they know what you're in there actually doing, how safe do you think you would be? This ain't some schoolyard, some college, or some football field. This is real life, so quit doing all this stupid that you're doing. I don't need that.
Oh, raise your voice at me.
You're in my building. Don't turn around anything on me, because I promise you, I will walk you out the door right now, and this will be over with and done. Go in there, do what you're supposed to do, and do your job. Simple as that. We don't have any more problems. Hang in there. You don't have to grip your hand hard, trust me.
You grip mine.
No, sir. Look, we can cut the camera off and we can have a real talk, but at the end of the day, I do this for a living. Don't try me.
This whole situation right here, like I can't deal with that. You're not gonna talk to me like that. We got a real problem.
What are you doing back already?
That meeting, I'm still thinking about that. Chief Peak tried to bully me, but he showed his weakness. I'm not intimidated at all. I could have just hit that guy. When the show over, I'm gonna talk to Chief Peak, and he's not gonna do nothing to nobody twice his size.
You know, when I was talking to Dennis, what I was trying to do is help him, because he was getting himself into a situation that he was not prepared for. He could have possibly got hurt, and he took that the wrong way. He bowed up, flexed his muscles, tried to act like he was the bigger man, like he was gonna put me in my place, and I think he forgot what his mission was.
I really need somebody to lean on. Past seasons, I see these girls build each other up and empower each other, and that's what I was looking for with Stephanie.
Even between me and Jackie, I'm in it by myself. I don't trust Jackie, but I'm gonna use her. I would throw Jackie under the bus 100% if I had to.
There's constant drama in Stephanie's room, and one of her roommates happened to be arguing with one of my roommates.
That is the fighting room.
As soon as I wake up at 10 doors, I'm going in that whole room.
Obviously, if you want to get out of that room, it's like either proving why you want to.
See the bitch over step. I've been trying to step. More too.
I won't be back. I'm taking my stuff. Oh. Because I hate when people tell me I'm playing both sides.
Hold on, that was me talking. Ain't nobody gonna talk to you. I was talking to Shy. You can get your stuff up. I was talking about Shy, but you can get your stuff though. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
You can't move yourself, so get your stuff and put it back where you was at. Now she nobody getting put.
Why you would you say that?
Say that. Miss Wallace. She thought you were talking about
Hold on. Right there where I am.
Okay, so
See, this is like you are spinning that
no, don't spin it away.
It sucks because I feel like the only person that helped her move is getting the backlash of it all. I did stand up for Stephanie, and unfortunately, it put a target on my back.
I got my tools and I like to fight.
Jackie stood up to Swole, and Swole is not something to be reckoned with. Whether it's me or Jackie, someone is going to get hurt.
I haven't seen any abuse towards Stephanie. I hear it from her, but I don't see it. And she can clearly see what is happening to me.
In jail, when you put yourself in something that has nothing to do with you, you've made a target for yourself. I need to separate myself from her immediately.
What the come out her mouth? We bullied her in the room. Bitch! And this stuff, you gonna let her go along with it.
I didn't. No, I wasn't. I didn't even say that. But then she out there. She don't listen to nobody. She listen to who she want to listen to.
If I have to throw somebody under the bus, that's what I'm going to do. I don't have anybody's back.
And I'm gonna beat her ass. Straight up. I'm gonna go out with a bang.
I do think that Stephanie intentionally made me the target of Swole. She could have easily stood up and said, I'm the one that told her that I was being bullied. Her denying made it look worse for me.
Jackie was not locked in a room with Swole. I was, every night. And my life was more in danger than hers.
I think Stephanie's gonna be left to fend with the wolves, but she can figure it out without me. I think she used me to gain respect, and it was wrong. My time here has come to an end.
Garza comes along and says, hey, do you want a room?
Typically, inmates wouldn't invite a first-time inmate into their cell. I don't think Ryan should trust Garza. Ryan definitely needs to watch his back.
My overall experience with my bunkmates was that they are the most seemingly stable people in the entire pod, and I kind of lucked out. But there are also troublemakers, the more conflict-driven people.
Who are you loyal to?
Bunkies come first.
I'm starting to worry a little bit for your safety, to be honest with you. I know you're in a room with Garza.
Yeah.
I don't want you to think that, Garza's your friend.
I can also gauge things fairly well for myself. I don't feel like it's my my liberty to actually just start talking, spilling everything.
If you gotta keep in mind, you're still in here on a program.
Yeah, but I do still have an honor code.
What's this honor code?
So there's a code that kind of permeates into my known friendships. I have to keep some people close while I am here.
That's fine when you're in there, but we feel like when you come here, they're pulling out inmates that are real inmates.
Yeah.
So they're getting the inmate of what really didn't happen. I'm kind of getting a vibe that you're getting a little bit too inmate-y. You're not an inmate.
Okay.
You're a person.
All right.
That's not an inmate.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about, or?
Not necessarily. I'm starting to feel bad lying to people just to get along with them, to get into their circles.
Okay. Because, if I'm seeing stuff that I feel like maybe something behind you, you feel like you're close to these inmates and they're actually scheming behind you, if I feel like your safety's in jeopardy, I will pull you out.
They told me, be an inmate, and now they're like, don't be an inmate.
All right?
Yep.
All right.
You can't get all the good information in jail by sitting around and watching. I'm a field agent in here. That's what I am. I'm not just some bird watcher.
Attention on deck.
Ryan.
Yes.
Pack your stuff.
The sheriff, I think he just wants to throw me out. I think he thinks I'm getting too comfortable. My goal was to start learning more about the people in D, because they had gotten to a point where they had trusted me more and they would start opening up, the personalities would come out more, but I'm mandated to start from complete scratch now.